Racing, and Homebush Pippi bounds out nicely the inside. Buzzy has got out quickly as well. Here Without You parked in behind them. Members Only up and around the outside. Dogged Dennis getting a run through closer to the rail. Further back then to Just Like Moon. Getting back in the race there, Gummy Gumster and Homebush Magic. Round the corner they come. Here Without You's gallop through to the lead. Trying hard is Homebush Pippi. Members Only's charging home late as well. Down the line goes Here Without You. Scores tight second and third. Maybe Members Only the inside of Homebush Pippi. Wasn't much in it. Dogged Dennis fourth to go by, then Buzzy Az. And that'd be followed behind those runners then by Just Like Moon, Homebush Magic and Gummy Gumster's the last one in. And racing, Kilchurn, where is he? Starts to come across the field. He hasn't cleared them yet. He has now. He goes to the lead by 3 lengths here on Coyote Courtship. Dogged Down runs third. She Said Maybe around the outside. Another rule through on the inside. Dodgy Pockets is back in the field. And well back as they come to the corner there, we've got Johnny Angel. And back with that too is Homebush Sting. Up comes Kilchurn. Exhibition gallop here. Battle for the Miners. Holding that down Coyote Courtship from Dogged Dan, who runs third. She Said Maybe's fourth. Dodgy Pockets was the next one in. Then another rule, and back and behind those runners then to Homebush Sting, and Johnny Angel has tailed them off. Racing, Allegro Master Step fairly well. Bounding quickly towards the lead, though, would have been Corborn Crazy. Eccles is driving up between runners too. They'd be followed then by Opawa Romeo back and behind them. Trojan Troy gets past that. Cosmic Sally's got well back, so too Shin Zigzag up to the corner. Two favourites do battle here. Eccles to the outside, sweeps around the outside of Allegro Master. In behind them, Trojan Troy's running home well. Further back in the race, the Corborn Crazy. Down comes Eccles. Nice performance wins from Allegro Master. Trojan Troy bowled third. Corborn Crazy next. Cosmic Sally behind that with Shin Zigzag. And the last pair, Miss Sarah and Opawa Romeo. Racing, Allegro Class out fairly. King Selection gets out nicely. Indefinite Order goes with them. Allegro Class between that pair and trying to drive through on the inside here is Pseudonym with good strides. And they'd be followed all. Allegro Class has got shuffled now. You Know Charm has got back too. Well back in the races. Indefinite Order's been shuffled right out the back door along with Allegro Chris. Where's Boston Lass coming up? Power Chris, it is out the back. It's Pseudonym in front with Boston Lass trying to charge down the outside and doing a good job. You Know Charm closer in. Boston Lass runs over the top of Pseudonym and scores. You Know Charm third, then King's Selection and Allegro Class back beside that. Things didn't work out for the favourite. Indefinite Order, Unique Tilly and Opawa Chris. And racing, Toxic Revenge stride slow the inside, and Homebush Haley was slow to go too, and Missy Sloy burns across the lead. Not bad trying to get across too with Big Time Chip underneath that. About 3 lengths away, Toxic Revenge gets into the clear. Fireboy Baxter is next through. They'd be followed around the corner by Queen Cobra. Homebush Haley's a long way back there with Homebush Verona, and up they come. Missy Sloy is trying hard, not bad, trying to get close. Missy Sloy not bad, tight third. Big Time Chip or rushing at that would have been Fireboy Baxter. Toxic Revenge was back behind them. And then we had Queen Cobra. Homebush Verona just didn't get into it today, and Homebush Haley back with it. Racing another drink bounds nicely the inside, but hitting it off quickly there would have been Cassim to drive to the lead. Secret Sprite trying to squeeze up between runners, then gets checked back. Running into second here would have been Flying Blake. Third there is another drink, and back and behind these runners to You Know Orange, You Know Green. Secret Sprite back with that, and another Colt is last. Cassim lines them up. Flying Blake is trying hard. Back and behind them another drink, and You Know Orange is finding the line. Cassim scores from Flying Blake. I think You Know Orange is just got up on the outside there of another drink for third and fourth, and they'd be followed by Secret Sprite, who copped that check across the top. Another Colt was next, and You Know Green last. And racing, About Town is slow to go. Gomanini gets out well the inside, up and around the outside. War on Terror and Gay Thorley, they share up the pace. Wheelie Rascal runs to third. About Town is trying to get around the outside of Crystal Ghost. Back and behind these runners to Little Arthur. Gomanini's drifted back now with Chockney Karen into the straight. Gay Thorley in front. War on Terror the inside. Wheelie Rascal down the outside with Crystal Ghost between runners. Gay Thorley wins from War on Terror. Then, Crystal Ghost or Wheelie Rascal. About Town back behind them. Followed in by Little Arthur and Gomanini and Chockney Karen. And racing, and Mammy Brown steps nicely. Graduation's made a great leap today. Comes across the lead from Mammy Brown, Renee Ranger. They'll be followed by Algeta over on the outside. Getting past them, Rodriguez pushing forward quickly now. Way Too Crude's found the rail. Backyard Bullies well back, and Knuckle Bump cannot win. Graduation in front by two. Rodriguez gives chase. Back and behind them to Mammy Brown. Way Too Crude starting to get into the clear and stomp home. Further back there, we've got Algeta and Renee Ranger. Down they come. Graduation too good. Way Too Crude got to second, and third was Rodriguez. And that'd be followed across then by Mammy Brown, Renee Ranger. Backyard Bully around the outside, down the outside of Algeta, and Knuckle Bump, the favourite, last pretty much throughout. 20 to get underway. Racing, talk it over a fair break. We Digger hops out quite nicely, and Barry's Way goes hard early too. They'll be followed through by Miss Foxy Minx, then Varga Frost. Dolly Peg can't get around them. Thrill on the inside, talk it over. Well back is You're Laughing, and last of all is Kazillion. Up to the corner they come. We Digger in front, the outsider, but Miss Foxy Minx drives hard the inside. Down the outside, Barry's Way, and Varga Frost is driving through the inside. Varga Frost gets up to score from We Digger. And out wide on the track, Barry's Way, and close up too was Miss Foxy Minx. Dolly Peg back in behind those runners is back there with the Kazillion, talk it over, and also You're Laughing. And racing, and Stella Force straight across and puts 3 lengths on them instantly. Need to Chill's made a good beginning today. Felia up and around the outside. Shagga Banga Bang back and behind those runners. They'd be followed by Winning Knocker getting shoved backwards. Around the outside goes Drysdale. Death Star's got well back as they swing the quarter with almost got it into the straight. Stella Force. Need to Chill trying to chop it down and further out to Felia. Stella Force is holding today. Beats Need to Chill. Felia home third, then Drysdale fourth. Shagga Banga Bang was the next one in, is followed across by almost got it Death Star and Winning Knocker. Racing, Smash Allegro out well. Lochinvar Maui is last away along with Mr. Jimmy's got some work to do, and Cider Drinkers burn to the lead there from Smash Allegro. Here comes Lochinvar Maui with big strides. Corborn Tip has been checked back through the field. Mr. Jimmy's run to fourth. They'll be followed back in the field by All About Amy. Phone Tap as well back, and so too Curious Life. No chance today. Up to the corner they come. In front, Cider Drinker. Lochinvar Maui drives through on the inside. Further back in the race then to Smash Allegro and to Corborn Tip. And All About Amy's charging home. Easy win. Lochinvar Maui does it again. From Cider Drinker, I think All About Amy got to third. Good run that. And they'd be followed through by Smash Allegro, Corborn Tip, Phone Tap. And the last pair, Mr. Jimmy and Curious Life. And racing, Legal Aid has got out okay, but best out there would have been Applause, and Boston Mona goes hard early as well. And here's Legal Aid, the big fella, he's driving through on the inside. Trendy Boy up and around the outside with some big strides. Richless through on the inside of Goldstone trying to get around them. Further back in the race here is Time for What as they come to the corner. Boston Mona's been shuffled back with Shiny up some. Legal Aid gallops to the lead. Don't think Trendy Boy's got an answer here. Rich List is running on, and further out there to Goldstone. Legal Aid wins the last easily from Trendy Boy. Rich List, a bold run fresh. Then Goldstone and Shiny Up Some doing its best work late as usual. Time for What back behind them. Boston Mona's finished back at the tail of the field with Applause.